Shalom. I want to give all the glory and the praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Bakah, Kodash, double house apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom to whole full elect, which are the remnant of the Israelites and Israelite foreigners that don't look like the Israelites, but they are Israelites. Shalom. Now, if you're paying attention, you see this quote right here. All right, well, before I get started on the lesson, the title is basically Heaviness 2. And I believe I had used the same precepts last time I did a video going into heaviness. But you know, there are always some new things you go into with the same precept, different perspectives. Well, not different perspectives, but different ways of better understanding the precept. You forget what I'm saying through the spirit. All right. But let me just read. It says, there is not enough room in your mind for both worry and faith. You must decide which one gets to live there. Now, right there, when you witness truth, if you sincerely read and paying attention to what's going on, you have an understanding of that. You gotta have faith. You gotta believe. You gotta understand that the Lord said, if you sincerely follow my commandments, all my commandments, to your best ability, it's just, in other words, basically let me slow down. One of the main commandments is having faith in the Son. So if you having faith in this Son, Yahweh Shai, and you doing what you're supposed to do, all these commandments to your best ability, you shouldn't be worried. It should be no source of doubt, no worry. I mean, I understand we in the flesh, it happens, but at the same time, it shouldn't be a heavy burden on your mind of you worrying about what might happen, because in the day, you doing what you're supposed to do, right? The Lord said we in the flesh, we weak, we're going to fall short. But as long as we keep getting up, we should be good. Because just like it says right here, we ain't got enough room. We ain't got enough time for us to be lukewarm, basically, for real. Half-ass believing. You know, you gotta play your part. You know, if you don't, hey, fast and pray. Elder just got done going into something else, but he said one of the main things you gotta do, you gotta fast and you gotta pray. But let me get these precepts real quick. Ecclesiasticus 38 and 18. I'm gonna be in the KJV too. And it says, for of heaviness cometh death, and the heaviness of the heart breaketh strength. So basically, you having sorrow, mourning. I don't want to say necessarily mourning, but like, I don't want to necessarily say sorrow neither. But basically, in other words, worrying, over worried, losing, doubting. You know, mourning and sorrowing, because it's a balance to everything, and it's a limit to everything. You know, you can't have sorrow, you can't mourn. You know, but if you're doing it too much, not paying attention to the balance of and what's needed in between with the mourning and sorrow, all you're gonna do is destroy yourself. You ain't gonna want to be in his faith no more. You ain't gonna want to serve the Lord no more. You gonna probably go back into the world, if not commit suicide, because it's like you too worried about the outcome instead of just believing and having the faith that was given to you. You worrying yourself to death. And most of the time, it's probably because it's something that you got within yourself you're not being honest with, for real. Because the Lord put things on you. You just got to keep in mind and just examine thyself. All right, verse 19. In affliction also sorrow remaineth, and the life of the poor is a curse of the heart. All right, now you do go through some things, you know, and it do makes you sorrowful, it makes you mourn. And we got to understand, like, we on punishment. We got to go through this. And the world is full of wickedness. So we're going to be sorrowful. We're going to have to mourn. But you can't let it stick there and be like, damn, woe is me, I'm fucked up. I can't do nothing about it type shit. Nah, understand, nigga, nah, you fucked up. You got to do what you got to do. We all on punishment. Just like it said, the curse of a heart. It said, and the life of a poor is the curse of the heart. And we all cursed at the end of the day. Cursed in the mind, fucked up in the mind. because what we had done wrong. So we shouldn't be so sorrowful and so heavy burden, understanding that this is a process we had to go through for all the wrongs we done. Just be glad that the Lord let you know what's going on. Just like, knows where you get what I'm saying through the spirit. Because it's like some of us still holding on to, I don't want to, yeah, basically still hold on to things you shouldn't be holding on to. Things you shouldn't be worrying about no more. Because you got to remember, this is nothing but a dream that we going through right now for real. Verse 20. Take no heaviness to heart. Take none of this to the mind too heavy, because remember, this is a process of learning. All right? The Lord said, sincerely do what you're supposed to do to your best ability. Have faith in my son. I got you. It says, drive it away and remember the last end. And keep in mind, if you heavy in mind, you so worried about right now, shit, you ain't gonna last in Jacob's trouble. You not. Because there's gonna be so much shit worse than beyond comprehension, you ain't gonna be able to last the end. And also, too, when it says, remember the last end, why you shouldn't have a heavy mind. We gonna be in everlasting glory. We about to be living in everlasting peace. No more bullshit whatsoever. Like, man, we're gonna be right there with the Lord, living it up, eating good food, living a good life, living a real good life, living a righteous life. So just keep that in mind. So it's like you shouldn't be worried about the trials and tribulations you gotta go through, which is our glory. What he said in Ephesians 3:13, roughly paraphrasing. So just keep that in mind at the last end too. So don't worry. Yeah, Jacob's trouble gonna be here. If you can't deal with it now, you ain't gonna last. But at the same time, remember, we gotta go through this because we about to be living in I can't even explain it, man. We about to be living in a comprehend. We about to be living so good, like I can't even comprehend. I can't even put it in words for real. To be honest with you. All right, now verse 21. Forget it not, for there is no turning again. Thou shalt not do him good, but hurt thyself. So don't forget what worrying will do to you, basically. It diminish your faith, I mean, and it causes you to go off. Because the Lord said, believe in me, I got you. You doing what you're supposed to do, I got you. Don't destroy yourself. And I got one more precept I want to grab before I close out. I'm going to go to Proverbs 12:25 in the KJV. And it says, heaviness in the heart of man maketh it stoop, but a good word maketh glad. All right, now let's get that word stoop in interlinear real quick. Maketh a stoop. All right, let me get it out the Strong's real quick.
Strong's H7812, Shacha.
All right, now it said to bow down, to depress, prostrate oneself before superior homage, before God and worship, before false gods, before angels. All right, so basically, bow down yourself. In other words, making yourself lower than what you are, bringing yourself down, destroying your spirit, basically, in other words. And it says, but a good word maketh it glad. So this good word should be uplifting you. You shouldn't be so worried. You shouldn't be so whatever. Even if you feel as though you gotta face death while you're in this truth. Well, shit, the Lord said what? Psalms 116:15. Come on, man. So it's like don't burden yourself and worry yourself basically with the things that you have to go through to build you up for the troubles, so you can't get the glory. I'm gonna get out the NLT, Salaki. I'm gonna grab Proverbs 12:25 out the NLT also. And it says, worrying weighs a person down and encourage. Salaki, let me slow down. Worrying weighs a person down. So you want to worry? No one sincerely have faith and believe in Yahweh Shai, you will be weighed down and you will be a 2/3. You will have to come back in the kingdom through somebody else nutsack. Long story short. All right. And it says, an encouraging word cheers a person up. So this word should cheer you up. Just that simple. You should be rejoicing right now for real. Not worrying about, oh, what's gonna happen to me? Woe is me, woe is me. You should understand that, look, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do for the Lord to my best ability. He's still supping with me. Lord's will I make it all the way to the end. I'm not even gonna worry about the troubles and whatever's gonna come. He said it's supposed to happen. He said he's giving us warning that this is about to happen. This is what we gotta go through. So build yourself up. So I don't even know why we even worry. Why should we worry? Why should we lose our faith? That's why it says right here, there is not enough room in your mind for both worry and faith. Decide what you're gonna do. Is you gonna worry or you gonna have faith in Yahweh Shai that He's gonna protect you? You must decide which one's gonna get. You must decide which one gets to live there. And at the end of the day, we gotta continue to pray that the Lord live with us, stay with us at the end of the day to help us maintain that faith. It's not, you're gonna worry and you're gonna die. Plain and simple. So hopefully that was edifying. I want to give all the glory and praise to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah, Kodash. That belongs to the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom to the whole full elect. We try to remember of the Israelites and Israelite foreigners that don't look like they're Israelites, but they are Israelites. Shalom.